Mobile mushroom family. Welcome to this video where we're talking about the jade plant. If you watched our last video, you saw that we talked about this plant right behind it, which is called Portulacaria afra. It's very similar to the jade plant. It can be confused with the jade plant, but it's actually not related to the jade plant. As you can see though, they love similar environments. So these two are living very close together, almost intertwined. Today we're going to be talking about the jade plant. Its Latin name is Crussula Ovata. The word Crussula means thick, talking about its thick, plump leaves, and ovata means egg, like the egg-shaped leaf. The jade plant is also, like this plant, known for its easy propagation and low maintenance. Here we have a pretty mature jade plant. Their trunks only get about this wide. They love hot, dry areas. And when you're propagating this plant, like I said in the last video, it's nice to use a knife because it helps the plant heal. So what you're gonna go ahead and do is cut off a section. Now this stem is a little bit woodier than the stem of this elephant jade. So here we go, we have this stem that we just cut off. These plants are very hardy. They'll heal right here and it'll be like nothing ever happened to them. What you're gonna do when you get home is put this green fleshy part inside some water and roots will start to sprout from the stem. And once the roots are about 2 inches long, you can pot them in a planter with some sandy soil and rocks at the bottom for good drainage. And you'll have a fairly large jade plant in a matter of months. So these plants are fast growing and they don't need much maintenance, like I said. They just need about 5 to 6 hours of direct sunlight a day and not much water at all. Especially in the winter months, they sort of go into a dormant phase and they don't need much water at all. So a funny story about a jade plant is that my grandma in the 70s got a sprig about this big from her best friend. And now we've got a jade bush that is 3 times the size of this one in one of our vacation homes that came from that tiny sprig. So it's fun to think that in just a couple decades you could have a tree. So like I said, this is the jade plant, Crussula Ovata, and I'll go ahead and say that you can see this plant has actually gotten a little too much sun because of the redness around the leaves. So I'm hoping to take this home and get it a better environment where it can flourish even more. So thanks for watching and make sure to like and subscribe to learn more about the plants around us as we travel.